What's going on, guys? It's Swimzyy here and welcome back to another Warframe video. Now in this video we're going to be looking at the whole Wisp Prime access. We're talking about the Fulmin Prime, the Gunsen Prime, and of course Wisp Prime. I'm going to show you the builds that I'm going to run, and this will be my first impressions on Wisp Prime and her weapons. So yeah, first time leveling, first time thoughts, and I'm with Gold today. He also has all of Wisp's sets, including weapons, so we're going to test them out at the same time. If you did like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and let me know down below your thoughts on Wisp Prime, and let me know down below if you actually bought her Prime access. Let's get into the video. So this is Wisp Prime with the Fulmin Prime and the Gunsen Prime. Now this is the build for Wisp that I'm running. It's pretty standard. It's just enemy radar, power drift, adaptation, auger message, auger secrets, primed continuity, primed flow, auger reach, umbral vitality, Naira's hatred, and R5 arcane avenger, and R5 arcane grace. Her abilities, so pretty much you have 3 reservoirs. You have one for haste, so speed, and movement speed, attack speed, gun speed, everything to do with speed. The next mote increases maximum health and health restored over time, and the third and final mote stuns nearby enemies, dealing electric damage. Now her second ability, Will-O-Wisp, you'll cast forward an image of yourself, and if you tap the ability again, you will teleport to where that wisp is, and it also confuses and distracts enemies. Ability number 3, Breach Surge. You open up a dimensional breach to overwhelm nearby enemies, causing them to release aggressive surge sparks, e.g. dealing damage to enemies around you, and it might also target a reservoir to teleport to it to double the range of the surge. That's only if you were running your first ability with your third. So a lot of momentum with this character. And finally, the ultimate, Soul Gate. Pretty much open a portal to the fucking sun and you just beam, you Kamehameha enemies away. It's not that good, but I'm still going to test it out anyway. And yeah, over on the left hand side we're going to go to the Fulmin. This is pretty much a rifle slash shotgun hybrid, and it's pretty good. I do have a ribbon for this. It's not the best build so far, but it is my first time using this weapon out, and I wanted to test the ribbon. So we have this Fulmin ribbon right here. These are the stats: hunter munitions, critical delay, galvanized chamber, and galvanized aptitude. Those are the stats. There's no point me going over them right now. I will be making a full in detail guide on all of these weapons fairly soon, so that is when you'll do the most amount of damage possible. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And then finally, the Gunsen Prime, the melee Warframe. We have Votive Onslaught, Primed Fury, Weeping Wounds, Condition Overload, Blood Rush, Vicious Frost, Virulent Scourge, Gladiator Might, and Primed Pressure Point. So the same thing again, I will be going over this weapon in a future video and showing you the best amount of DPS possible. But yeah, this is just my first thoughts on the 2 weapons and Wisp herself. So let's get into the leveling. Alright, so Wisp doesn't look too bad. You stay invisible if you are in the air, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, let's get this started. First mote is the health mote. Got the Fulmin and the Gunsen. I'm excited for the Fulmin. Let's try the rifle version out. Okay, not too bad. You could definitely deal some damage with this. I do miss not running Nova though.
Maybe in the future if I get enough mobs I won't have to use it instead of the ball.
Fair enough. Alright, I've got Breach Surge now. Overall, Wisp isn't that bad of a frame. She's pretty useful, but I don't know. She's not my favorite, and I don't like her Prime look. I think it's bit dodgy compared to the rest, but the prime look. Shotgun is very powerful. AR's alright. I do like that it has infinite ammo.
Yeah, probably got this stuff.
Oh, I got all 3 motes. No. Okay, never mind. But I have all 3 motes. The assault rifle was just way too good. And it sounds beefy. The original one didn't sound beefy. This one sounds like it kicks up.
I wouldn't know because I don't have to put any best.
Fair enough.
Or even a living.
I got it! Open the fucking sun! Let's go! Chat on. Straight out of DBZ. I should have made it blue, but... it's alright. It's still not the... It's nowhere near the best ability. It's probably one of the worst. I would subsume that ability for something else. But... it's a good way to just shit on enemies there. And having prime flow that's maxed, you literally have energy for days, so... it doesn't do a lot of damage. If you open a gate to the sun, surely it should fucking obliterate enemies. This one doesn't, so it's not very useful. Gunsen completely destroys though.
Especially with how quick it attacks and stuff.
Yeah, you don't even need Prime Fury. Oh my god. This Fulmin is just shredding. One of the positives to this Fulmin is that it is literally a shotgun X rifle. So,
Yeah.
because I'm a big fan of shotguns, so I can actually run this and have the benefits of a rifle for long range and a shotgun for close. So, it's very good. Nowhere near the Arcoplasmor standard, but... one level off of halfway for Wisp, 5 levels off of max for Gunsen, max for Fulmin right now, with bonus levels.
I like how she hit fire.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
I can now open up the power of the sun.
No, it's the power of the fucking sun.
Right, fucking sun. Not bad.
That's all good, bro.
Sounds nice though.
No, it doesn't. Sounds like the cat's getting cooked. The after window liquor. Of course they are. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Every Eximus gives you extra leveling, so I'm going to take that. No, the electric from the electricity mode actually makes it very useful because you stun lock enemies, which means they don't fire. Yeah, it is. and it means they don't fire at you. So that's always a plus, a bit of crowd control. Wisp does bring everything to the table.
Yes, that is nice.
Yeah. Health regen, survivability with stay in the air, you go invisible. Teleportation, movement speed with her second. Damage output with her third. The only thing that lets her down is the open the gate to the sun.
Yeah.
Wish that could have been better. I wish like they had an augment where instead of one big beam, you would get like 7 smaller beams all around.
Yeah.
And it does like extra damage depending on how many people you've affected with Breach Surge. Something like that. That would help out massively. Wow. That fucking Arctic Xmas just got melted. Obviously guys, if you are using Soulgate and you hold down trigger, it'll use a lot more energy because the portal is bigger. So it's up to you how you want to play it. If you want to just use the normal, it is still pretty good. It's got good energy usage. If you want to do a lot more DPS, then obviously hold the trigger down. Very bright though, so you want to use a darker color, maybe like a black for the energy, unless you like burning your retinas. Alright, well that is everything leveled.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Look at that. Alrighty guys, so we finished the leveling, everything is maxed, and honestly, the Wisp Prime Access, everything in her Prime Access is pretty decent. The Fulmin, in my opinion, is the best weapon in this access, and the Gunsen isn't too bad. I'm personally not a fan of Warframes, so it's good, it's very quick, it does a lot of damage, but my favorite would have to be the Fulmin Prime. The shotgun and rifle variant are just way too good. They shred through enemies, and overall it's a pretty solid weapon. Now, regarding Wisp, in my opinion, is a very good frame. She's very versatile. She has a ton of abilities that do different things that benefit you when you play. She's got her motes, which bring speed, healing, and stun locking enemies with her electric, which is very good. Her Will-O-Wisp, you can fast travel pretty far distances to get out of certain sticky situations. Her third ability actually does pretty well. Her Breach Surge targets other enemies, and it makes the gameplay a lot more enjoyable in my opinion. The only ability that lets this frame down is her fourth, the Soul Gate. It needs to be better, and as I said in this video, a good way to actually make this a viable ability is instead of having one beam, have like 7 smaller beams around her, right? And pretty much the more enemies you affect with Breach Surge, the more damage those will do. I feel like that would be a very good way to bring the Soul Gate back into the meta, or try to boost its damage. But yeah, she's very good. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of her Prime look. Her Prime skin has too much accent, so as you can see, the white overpowers everything else. If I change that to gold or to any other color, it would still do the same thing. And I did not like her headgear, her primed headgear, so I changed that for the Grax. I prefer the Grax skin, but overall, it's honestly not too bad. The colors I chose were pretty good, and I chose white as the accent, just so it's not too sharp. But yeah, overall, the only thing that lets her down is her prime skin, and I do wish it was better. I do wish they went more simpler. The colors work really well, but there's just too much of that accent. Well guys, that has been the video. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And let me know down below your thoughts on Wisp Prime and her weapons. This video is titled Wisp Prime Access. I did buy Wisp's Prime Access, but I'm not talking about the actual Prime Access. I'm talking about everything that is included, instead of going Wisp Prime, Fulmin Prime, Gunsen Prime. You know what I mean? It just makes it easier to say in the description. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know down below your thoughts on Wisp Prime. And I actually have an Instagram account. It is at swimzyy.yt. And I also stream on Twitch from time to time. So yeah, please follow me over there. Everything is much appreciated. Only follow if you enjoy the content. Let me know down below anything I can improve on. And it's been Swim, guys. Later.